What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so this is something that um, did cross my mind over the past 24 to 36 hours, and now we're seeing reports talking about this, and there are reports. And I think this comes from David Aldridge, Sam Amick, Anthony Van Slater. And that is that the Mavericks could pursue LeBron James this summer should he decline his player option. Now, of course, we all know that Luka Doncic is now a member of the Los Angeles Lakers in that stunning trade, that shocker that went down, I think it was Sunday night. When we found out that the Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Lakers covertly pulled off a trade for the ages, sending Anthony Davis to the Mavericks in exchange for Luka Doncic, Lakers. And we all pretty much can decipher from this trade that being that Luka and LeBron James pretty much play the same style, but Luka being 15 years younger, they're not teammates. Luka is LeBron's replacement. And the LeBron era in Los Angeles is going to come to an end. But it did occur to me, because I think most of us believe that LeBron's going to opt out and become a free agent this summer. I said to myself, LeBron could go to Dallas. He could. Now, I know that there's probably some sore feelings between him and Jason Kidd. But, and I know there's some conspiracy theorists whose wheels are turning right now. Whatever the case may be, right? It's interesting that Jason Kidd has always loved Anthony Davis, and LeBron James has always voiced his desire to once again play with Kyrie Irving. Matter of fact, 2 years ago, I think it was, he was kind of putting out some overtures for the Lakers to kind of pursue Kyrie. Ultimately, Kyrie went to Dallas. Now, I don't believe LeBron will be eligible for any type of supermax if he goes to Dallas. But at this point in his career, would he really care? I mean, because it's pretty much a given that next year's going to be his last year anyway. The guy's made $1 gazillion dollars, so I don't really think that's even that big a deal at this point for a guy that's worth, $1.6 billion at this point. But anyway, I could see that. Because, look, Dallas gave up Luka for Anthony Davis. But now all of a sudden, in addition to Anthony Davis, they've gotten Caleb Martin from Philly, who can shoot the three. And then in the offseason, let's say they do get LeBron James for a relative bargain, even though he'd be 40 years old, but whatever. Now you got a team with Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, and LeBron James, coached by Jason Kidd. Not to mention the fact that Mark Cuban when he was the controlling principal owner, had pursued LeBron. Now I know he's no longer in that position, but he still probably has a voice. I'm just saying, it, it would be, man. You talk about the conspiracy theories out there that people who think that LeBron already knew about what happened, and was this all just a masterstroke by Clutch to get LeBron on a super team without him looking like he knew anything about it? Or I could already see it. We could see it coming from a billion miles away if that went down. The Mavericks have a tremendous supporting cast. Yeah, I could see it. I could see LeBron doing that. Then again, there's the Warriors out there. There's the Knicks, of course. That could be an option. But I could definitely see that happening. I could see it because I think it's important in LeBron's mind to win a championship. Now, of course, uh, it still wouldn't get him to 6, but it would get him to 5 if they could pull it off. But that'd be one hell of a roster, man. One hell of a roster. Now, the only thing about it, what position would LeBron play? I guess he would be. Uh, he's kind of old to be point guard. Whatever the case may be, I guess they would figure something out if that happened. But that's one hell of a team, man. And just want to report that to you guys that they're saying that the Mavericks could pursue LeBron, and that's if he declines his option, which I think is going to happen. Because the Lakers have clearly sent us that trade was their obvious sign that they were ready to move on from the LeBron era. So I just want to put this out there, put this information out there for you guys to process and digest it, and tell what you guys think about this possibility.